Yeah, affirmative, just 1,000 feet, please. And Manamata traffic gliding off Oscar overhead Wairoa. We'll be doing an engine start heading west. Reached the edge of the, it's like a bit of a convergence line here. Look at that. See this convergence? There's been a breeze coming in. Westerly is high cloud base, looks a lot better, clear air. And look how hazy it is out to the right here where this stale stagnant air has been. Oh yeah, here we go. I thought this was a little convergency line and poof, there's a bit of dark cloud above here and up we go. Alright. We are climbing slowly, it's only 2.5 knots. I don't think we're going to get much more than that today anyway. It's still winter officially. Holy crap, a thermal! I've almost forgotten how they work. This is the first one this season, essentially. And I've lost it of course, but we'll find it again. Just this way a little bit. Here we go. Up we go. Goodness. 3 to 4 knots. That's very exciting. Gotta remember how to center a thermal, it's been so long. Well, I'm in the shit a little bit. It's already down to 1,500 feet above the ground. I'm just trying to get to the sunshine and these clouds here, and then something better work there, otherwise I'm gonna have to start the engine already. And it's not a great place for paddocks around here. There's a couple down here by the road. It might be alright, so just use them if we need to. I think I've landed there before. What's the wind doing? Oh, there's 10 knots of wind coming through down here. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. Is it the tail end of something? Do I need to go upwind a bit more? We'll just go upwind into the sunshine. There's sunshine all the way around here and a cloud above, so if anything's going to do it, it's going to be here. You can have a good look at those paddocks I was looking at. Yep, they look alright. Oh. Here it is, I think. Just taking it very gentle. It's all hilly terrain here, so I've got to head out this way for good safe landings. There's a massive big milking shed or something here. Ah, there it goes. There's that big shed. It's probably coming off that, so I should probably move a little closer to that. Oh no, don't lose it. I need this. There's no other better options. Let's just do a search. I might have just got unlucky and got the tail end of it. One thing, I'm a bit too impatient and often leave before I should. Oh, it's little bursts. No one. I suspect it started there and it's gone up and it's made this nice cloud above, and this is the dregs of it trickling up. We'll just move into the hills a bit and under the cloud up above. So maybe I just need to move that way a little bit more. This is a problem, the clouds are changing quickly. Thermals are finishing, starting quickly. Maybe it's being blown apart by the wind funneling through the valley. See this low point between these hills. Could well be in it here is 13 knots of wind, which is quite a lot. As I say, I've got nothing better to aim for next, other than these next clouds, but they're pretty big and flat and hard to figure out where to be under them, so let's just continue here. There's sun on the ground, so this might improve. That feels better. Just go this way a fraction more. If I can just hang on, it might reform up at the trigger source again. Yes, here we go. Lift all the way around. Let's try and just hang on to this. As we get higher, it often gets more collected. I'm not going to lose this now. Wow, up we go into this nice little cloud above us. Took a while to find it, but we found it, and it was worth hanging around and making sure we got it before we disappeared and trekked off into the gloom. Holy crap, look at this, average 6 knots. Oh, falling out of it, not paying attention. Just a moment in attention can bring that average down. Woohoo! Steaming up. Oh, and a nice exit. Good lift all the way out. Lovely. That was beautiful. Right, heading Tokoroa. Not very high, we're only 2,500 feet above the ground. But the clouds are frequent enough to make it work. We'll run along this edge here. There's sunshine, I can see smoke going up, which means it's being sucked up by thermal. And we'll just run this edge of this cloud. Okay, I've just come over the town and joined this big long street thing here. We'll see if we can climb up at the end of this. Yeah, copy, I'm just over Tokoroa. There's a nice big long street running there's the metropolis of Tokoroa. Oh, there's a shipping yard down there. That must, well, lots of trucks. That must be giving off some heat, surely. Feel like it's trying. There it is there. Oh, that was not a good idea showing you that. In the sink. So it's a bit of a mess, all this cloud here, but we'll try and find something. And I really want to head left onto those clouds. They look a bit more defined. Well, there we go, a bit of a low save there. I was getting dumped, so I assumed that this bit would be working under the cloud. My escape route is out this way, which is a bit skinny. As you can see, there's a lot of forest underneath me. But we're going up now. We're still 1,600 feet above the ground, so a bit of room to play with, but not much. Well, here we are, getting low again. 2,500 feet, 1,500 above the ground. Just coming under some clouds now though, so there's this little one here which looks like it's falling apart, then veer left a bit under these ones, and that looks like a good line. There'll be something under that, I'm sure. So there he is up there. Oh, that one's petering out. Let's go upwind over the factory. Maybe we'll hit a new core of it or something fresh. Dave hasn't really hit anything, sadly. Oh well, we'll go to the next cloud. We're going downhill as we go this way as well, so that does help. Back down to 1,500 feet above the ground. Dribble, dribble. Gonna get any lift till we get under this cloud, so I'll be arriving there about 1,200 feet above the ground, I suspect, which is not ideal. Fuel is on. Got the same similar paddocks to last time picked out. It might be exactly the same one. I cannot keep going on. I have to find a climb here. I'm going to turn left and just run into this cloud out to our left. So now I'm heading straight into wind, in line with this bit of cloud, and we're getting a little bit here, not enough to stop and climb in, but hopefully that's leading us to the good bit. Yes, here we go. Yes, feel that. Up we go. Here's a little map here that shows me if I'm centered or not, where the sinky part of my thermal was. Let's go that way just a fraction. I just make little modifications each time I go around to try and center. Oh, come on, I want it to keep going all the way around. See, that's putting me right where the good bit was last time, yet it's not there, so it's moving around or something. Okay, I'm just going to go into wind a little more. That's often a sign that you're just downwind of it a bit. Ugh, floating around like an idiot. The problem is I want to go this way, not that way. we go. This is like 4 knots. This is better. Alright, well, that took a while, but I got there. Gotta be patient today. These gullies down here often let off good heat. I suspect it's because sheltering out of they shelter some pockets of warm air out of the wind, so they actually have a chance to build up before they release off the ground. I mean, you can see by the shape of the clouds it's not clear where to be. Okay, I'm just running downwind under the street and trying to find the front edge of it. I think there's wind coming from the side here, and yeah, it's probably feeding from this side. The sun's out this side and the wind's coming from this side, so I need to be more that side. This'll do. That's 4 knots all the way around. Did you get your 50k then, do you think?
Yeah, but I'd like to get home too.
Yes. And Thames Traffic, Glider Golf Oscar Papa, 3 miles east of Thames Airfield, 2,200 feet, and we've got that helicopter in sight.
On board, going home.
Oh, okay. Go to the coast and back.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Look at it.
Alright then.
Well, it's more interesting, isn't it? It's only 10 knots of wind to push back into. So just down here is the road to the Coromandel, and it was wiped out by a slip, and you can see just how massive that slip is. So there's lots of cranes there now. Alright, wow, we're just coming up on Pauanui, which is a place...
Get home at 310 k's, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad for winter still, is it? So here's Pauanui down here. I'm just going to turn around, I think, here, and right, and we're going to head back, pushing into winds. So hopefully this street keeps working for a bit. Get back into this good air up here. Lost a couple 100 feet there doing the photo. You can see it's a bit of a sea breeze convergence here, lower cloud and then higher cloud. And it's really just as the wind comes through these valleys, it creates convergences like this one here that we're on. Oh yeah, this is nice. There's sun feeding in as well. Holy crap, this is a 5-knot climb here. Lovely. And then we got the grey murk to deal with. Coromandel traffic, Glider Golf, Oscar Papa, 5 miles southwest of Pauanui at 3,700 feet climbing, then trekking back towards Pyroa.
Sounds like you've had a very good run this afternoon.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good. What a lovely day. We managed to do 309 kilometers, which, considering it's still winter and spring doesn't start for another few days, that's not bad. Especially a thermal day. We used the ridge a little bit to get from the southern end to the northern end, and it was only 10 knots of wind or so, which compressed to about 14 knots as it went over the ridge, so just enough to sustain height as we zip along there. Manamata traffic, Oscar Papa overhead, the field joining downwind, 28. And Manamata Oscar Papa turning finals, 28. Number 1, landing long.